Hello, beautiful. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you a clear insight on his exact feelings about you. And I will share with you everything that the energies give and not leave anything out. And please take one moment to click that like and subscribe button. Hit that bell notification so that you do not miss an important video message. And if you would like a personal reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. Let's get straight into your reading. Meditate here on the 3 cards and pick the one that calmly draws you the most. This would be 1, 2, and 3. Let's get straight into your reading. Hello, beautiful number 1. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you a clear insight on his exact feelings and thoughts about you. And I will share with you the energies that do come through and not leave anything out. Please take one moment, click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. If you would like a private reading, please visit my website at claritybay.com. And let's get straight into your reading. And I see your energy. You're naturally drawn here to your card. It looks as if they are really into each other, really connected, and very intimate here in the card. But let's see the message. It says playfulness. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. And so with this energy showing up, I am finding here that he feels like you're the one, you bring the sunshine to the relationship. You are that connection. You are the light bringer. You're very enthusiastic to him. You love to talk about like light-hearted topics, and you're just that one that he can rely on when it comes to, lifting his spirits. So he depends on you for your energy in that way. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. His exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings? You have here the 4 of Swords. So with the 4 of Swords energy, let me point out that the sword energy does represent the air zodiac signs. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini are significant in the top placements of the birth chart, and his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. And you can find the air zodiac energy in the sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or even the planet Venus. And so here, this is about you taking time out with this 4 of Swords energy to retreat, to rest from the relationship connection, to renew your mind, body, and spirit, and to actually just really take time for self-care, to go into solitude here, for recovery. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What is his exact feeling about you? His exact feeling. And you feel like home. He says, being with you reminds me of simpler times. You bring me so much happiness and peace. Yes, I love this message showing up because it's in great correlation with what Spirit just said here about you bringing the light to the relationship. He's someone that does have heavy thoughts on his mind, sometimes, and you're just that one to lift him up. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what is his exact feelings about you? What are his exact feelings? And you have here the 7 of Wands. So with the wand energy, this is about fire. Sagittarius, Leo, and Aries. It's about passion, He feels that you're a very passionate person, also a very creative person as well. He definitely feels like there's been like a temperamental resonance within the relationship connection where it's been hot sometime and this relationship has been cold. Thank you. He feels like this is about challenges here. It's very challenging right now in this relationship. Although he feels like you have stepped up to the plate, he's seen lots of courage through you. You radiating with more self-confidence, self-love, self-assurance, especially taking this leap of energy here with the renewal energy. He feels like you are looking a lot younger lately, just being more calm. He's also picking up, the energy that you're just unbothered right now. There are certain things about this relationship you are not going to let affect your inner peace. Let's get more. And you have here the ego, mastery. The ego is in great correlation with the Four of Swords. You see, he can tell that you are on this spiritual journey beyond the sky. You're on this spiritual journey. And it's like, you're really trying right now to let go of the past and soar. You're guided by the winds of spirit, and your wisdom inspires him so much. And let's get more insight. Wow. He's very impressed with how you're handling yourself with this relationship connection. Very impressed. Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his exact feelings about you? His exact feelings about you. And you have here the Chiron healing. So the Chiron, this is an asteroid seen in an astrological birth chart. And this is in great resonance here with all of your cards that have come out here. Your playful nature, you healing from like past trauma, past relationship connections. He feels also like that you have a healing power about you. Something very ease right now going on with you. There is like a generational trauma that you are releasing, and see, he sees it as healing. He sees it as you being unbothered, letting go of the past. With the Chiron asteroid, he knows. He can feel it. You've expressed it to him with your actions by pulling back your energy source from him, and he feels it very deeply. It bothers him. But Spirit is encouraging you to always put yourself first. Always take care of your mind, your body, and your spirit. He's very sensitive right now over the relationship connection. There are some inherited issues from his past that he has to deal with, and you've recognized that. He feels like there's forgiveness here with you, and it's really like a softness that he's picking up from you, a cleansing of some sort. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his exact feelings about you? His exact feelings. And you have here the Six of Swords. Look at all of the swords energy showing up. And the Six of Swords laying naturally here under the Four of Swords. This is a very nice confirmation. And yes, your reading is extremely accurate. The cards are lining up really nicely for you. The energy is telling a complete and vivid story. And here with the Six of Swords being your final card, laying naturally under the Four of Swords is significant. It's about your communication style, the way you are communicating emotionally as well. Air energy, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra here. Thank you, Spirit. And with the Six of Swords energy, this is about you knowing that he knows that you are needing this necessary transition, a relocating of your emotions, and even maybe physically for the time being away from this relationship connection and moving forward in a way that is best for you. Yeah, he's very sensitive. He's in his feelings a lot. But Spirit is encouraging you here to detach all emotions of harm, of doubt, of worry, and fear, and go towards yourself. The greatest love of all is when you take time out to really recognize that higher version of yourself and love yourself fully by making sure that you have exactly what it is that you need that feeds your spirit. And so, beautiful number one, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number two. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you. And I will share with you all of the energy that does come through and not leave anything out. And please take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. And if you would like a personal reading, please visit my website at claritybay.com. Let's get straight into your reading. I see you've chosen this card where the couple on the card, they look like they're trying to work out a problem. She looks like she's not completely satisfied or happy with something. And let's see what it says. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. And so what I'm picking up from his energy from you is that this is what he is wanting here. He's wanting forgiveness. He's in grief right now over his actions. The loss of the connection between you. He feels like this relationship, there's like abandonment in this relationship. I am picking up that he also has abandonment issues that he does have to work on. I feel like you have childhood challenges as well that keep coming up in your mind and that are triggered by this relationship connection. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And you have here strength. And with the strength card, he feels like you're on this journey, on this path here of emotional growth. What you are aligning now with self-love, self-assurance, self-respect, self-control, and unconditional love for yourself. The strength card represents courage with you moving on. Having control over your emotions. He knows that that is the place that you always wanted to be at, and that's where you are. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. You have here nervous. He says, you make me nervous, even just thinking about you. I get nervous. I'm not sure what to say or how to act around you. Yes, he's feeling discontent and discord. And I love how the nervous card showed up here with your selection here of forgiveness and then courage. So just straight off, right out, your reading is telling a clear, vivid story. He's nervous about the connection, very unsure about the future. Where is this relationship going? Will he still be able to communicate with you, be your friend, connect with you? Let's get more. Thank you, Spirit. And two cards just jumped out of the deck here. So let's choose one. And you have here the dragon, supernatural. And with the dragon supernatural energy, this is a clear message here that he sees you as being like very wise for your age. And he knows you can shape shift at will. He knows that if he moves funny, you are going to move out of his way. It's simple as that. He knows that you have the mastery of your destiny and that you will rise with dignity, because dignity is what matters most to you. And he knows that. So he knows he cannot play you. He cannot pull the wool over your eyes. If he acts shady, then you are simply going to let him be and live in his own shade. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And his exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings? You have here the Ace of Cups. And I love the Ace of Cups showing up. And it's laying here right under forgiveness. The Ace of Cups energy. This is water representation. This is about his emotions and what he is feeling about you. The cup energy does rule over the water zodiac signs. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio are in the top placements of his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation here in the reading. And with the Ace of Cups showing up, it's on his mind, whether or not you will be in a new relationship and possibly have a new baby. Is there a proposal in the wings for you? And what about marriage? He knows that you are wifey material. That is how he sees you. He sees you as the prize, the catch, the winning lottery ticket. And he's very conscious of his behavior. Although you may question whether or not he knows what he's doing and is he doing these things on purpose? Yes. And he does these things because he has these issues about, feeling like he may not be enough, or he feels that it's like abandonment issues. And so he expresses himself in the wrong way. And it's a way that causes you to really question whether or not this person is the one for you, is cut out to connect with you for the rest of your life. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his exact feelings about you? His exact feelings. And you have here Uranus, revolution, change. He saw you change up. But it's because that energy in the relationship changed. He's hoping for a breakthrough of communication, a breakthrough of connection. And this is the planet Uranus. He sees you as being very original with your insight. He sees you as being awake here. He sees you as someone also, you're very good with technology, very innovative. He sees you as being a very, like a humanitarian. You're someone that can reform something for society. And he's very surprised at your personality, your characteristic traits, your gifts, and your talents. He knows that freedom is the most important thing to you. And these are all qualities here represented by the planet Uranus. He knows that this relationship is hanging on the edge. And it can go either way. And so he's tiptoeing right now around this connection. And so let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And his exact feelings about you. What are his exact feelings? And you have here the star. Look at the star card showing up immediately after Spirit gives us that message is that you see, he sees you as someone that can revolutionize society. You're very gifted, very talented, someone that can be in the spotlight. And at the same time, he's hoping for a renewal in this connection. He wants a fresh start, a new beginning. Spirit is encouraging you here to trust your intuition, because that is something that you're gifted with. And you're guided by the cosmic GPS. You know how you feel. You know about his actions. You know things that he has shown you. And so beautiful, number 2, this does conclude your reading. I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below because I do love reading your comments. Yes, they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. Also, click that like button and subscribe to the channel. That is how you can help to support. I am sending you lots of love and good energy. Hello, beautiful number 3. Welcome to your reading. I'm Clarity Bay. I'm a psychic tarot intuitive, and I'm dedicated to answering the questions that are most important to you. And in your reading, I'm going to give you clear insight on his exact feelings about you. And I will share with you all of the energy that comes through and not leave anything out. And please take one moment to click that like and subscribe to the channel. And that is how you can help to support. And if you would like a personal reading, visit my website at claritybay.com. Let's get straight into your reading. You are naturally drawn here to your card with the couple representing strength, representing boundaries. And this is a couple image of protection. And let's see what the card says. It says friendship. Nurture the bonds of friendship within your relationship and your love life will drastically improve. And so what I'm picking up here is that he does not want to be only in the friend zone. He wants more. And I feel like this is the zone that you have been thinking of putting him in, even if he doesn't deserve the friend zone. You sometimes feel like that's not the place for him either. So right now he feels like he's like a peg on a puzzle piece. A puzzle piece that does not fit. There's no place for him in this connection. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his exact feelings about you? And you have his strength. Yes, he sees that you have the courage to be who you are. He's realizing that self-control that you do have right now. You're not texting and calling and putting him first and, navigating him, allowing him to be a part of your every step and every decision that you make. You're not sharing as much. So he is seeing that self-confidence, self-strength, and self-love that you exude. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. And what are his exact feelings about you? What are his exact feelings, his emotions? What's happening? Thank you, Spirit. And you have here the 4th house. I do want to point out that there are 12 houses in an astrological birth chart. And with the 4th house, this house here, it rules over the family, the home, the background. I feel like you are a comfort to him, It also represents real estate and self-care. He sees you on this self-care journey. You are creating new habits now. So he sees you like a glow up taking place with you emotionally, financially, and physically. A rejuvenation here. He sees you as looking a lot younger now. Let's get more insight. You're putting more focus on who you are and what you want. And he notices that because you've pulled away your energy and placed it in the proper place. And so by doing that, you are allowing the law of attraction to give you exactly who you are and not what you want. And you have here the squirrel, always prepared. And with the squirrel energy, he knows that you are the expert of hard work and hard play. He knows and he recognizes your cheerful and fun disposition. He feels like that's a blessing to him. And something else that he recognizes about you is that you will not let life's distraction take you off course. You're going to make a plan for the future, and life will give you all that you need. You know that. You have faith. So yes, he's recognizing now that it's really time. You have this heart of gold. And he's comfortable. He knows he's comfortable in that forgiveness, in that love that you have. Let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. And what are his exact feelings about you? His exact feelings. Playing games. This is a game to me. The way I'm acting, responding, or posting it to get your attention. It's a game. You know why? Because there's insecurity. Feeling like he is unsure of the future connection because he's not willing right now to address his shadow side and grow the F up. He needs to take responsibility for his actions, and you're moving forward. It's an evolution process for you. It's a win-win situation because you are focusing on the inner self. His home is a big factor here, as seen in the 4th house. Something that took place in his home is quite challenging, and that's something he has to work on. You're not obligated, and you cannot fix him. Thank you, Spirit. Let's get more insight. And what are his exact feelings about you right now? And you have here the 4 of coins. I love how you have the 4th house and the 4 of coins. So the number 4 is significant. The number 444 indicates that is synchronicity here in your reading, and that represents the ascendant masters. So Spirit wants you to know that you are guided, you're loved, and you're protected. And at the end of this reading, you must go and see the additional message that your spirit guides have for you with the number 444. And be drawn to the message that draws you calmly. And there's an extra message here for you. The 4 of coins represents earth energy and physical energy. The earth zodiac signs, Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo, are significant in the top placements of the birth chart. And the sun, moon, or rising signs, 7th house of relationship, or even the planet Venus. I also want to point out that with the 4th house rules over the zodiac sign of Cancer. And again, it represents the home, his family, and the past. So this is where the discord is in this connection, is because he is still living in the past. And with the 4 of coins here, he has a desire for long-term security with you financially. And there's greed in his energy vibration. So trust your intuition. Trust his actions. What is he asking you for? Is he asking you for something that he cannot give to you? Then that is a clear sign that that energy is not compatible. And let's get more insight. Thank you, Spirit. What are his exact feelings about you? His exact feelings. The 6 of Swords. With the 6 of Swords, this is about his intellect, what he is thinking. It's also about how he feels about you. The sword energy does rule over the air zodiac signs, Gemini, Aquarius, and Libra. And they could be in the top placements of the birth chart. The sun, moon, or rising sign, 7th house of relationships, or the planet Venus. In his birth chart or your birth chart as a confirmation in the reading, as well as Cancer. Also the air, physical, the earth, physical zodiac signs that showed up here with the 4 of coins. Taurus, Capricorn, and Virgo are significant as well. But here with the 6 of Swords, he's recognizing that you have a necessary transition taking place within you, a need to relocate and to move yourself emotionally from this connection and possibly physically to a new location, a new environment, to meet new people, to do new things, go on new excursions, visit new places. He sees that you're changing. And beautiful, number 3, this does conclude your reading. And I hope this reading does resonate with you and inspire you. And if it does, please leave a comment below, because I do love reading your comments. And they definitely warm my heart and they make my day. I am sending you lots of love and good energy.